Now, the next question coming up is, can you please explain the ETL aspect of data visualization, taking maybe how it can be applied for a bank or an insurance company? Okay, unfortunately, we
Yeah,
didn't take a note of who this question came from directly, but this was sent directly to our WhatsApp. So we will definitely be able to send the answer back to the person. But maybe for the benefit of the rest of the attendees, Bernard, can you take care of this? First of
no
all,
problem.
ETL, what is this
Yeah,
ETL
yeah,
animal
talk
that we are
about it.
talking about?
Exactly. Thank you, Wellington. What is ETL? For most of the part, I've been trying to avoid this technical language, right? But ETL, ladies and gentlemen, is extract, transform, and load. And this got me smiling because I've been actually avoiding technical language, but someone dropped it in. So this is extract, transform. Now, this is ironic, Wellington, because I talked about the three things that most people will be doing, right? And this is actually literally the three things. And extract is one of the way you get data. In fact, what Power BI is doing for you in the background is that it is extracting, okay? It's extracting. And then the transformation steps you've put in there, do the transformation. That is the T. And then in this particular case, of course, in our data engineering world, we will talk about loading it elsewhere. But if you don't need to load it elsewhere, then you just visualize it. But you can actually load it. Wellington, I've used cases where I use Power BI for operational purposes, where it does a better transformation job than other tools out there. And so I extract, transform it in Power BI, and then load it elsewhere. Yes, so definitely, very good question here. The point is that you need the data to be extracted and transformed before you can visualize it. That is the connection here. Okay. Then saying may talk about how it can be applied for a bank or insurance. Oh, Wellington, you are aware that the financial services industry is where like 80% of my experience is, right? So this for
100%,
me,
yeah.
I'm actually short of options on where to start, but a good one, I think, Wellington, is always compliance and fraud detection, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the stuff you're being told out there. The problem is you're not told how exactly it can be done. And so for me, I'm telling you practical things. I'm not teaching you theory here. I don't know any theory. Over 20 years ago when I worked with theory, I am teaching you practical. And that's the problem. So yeah, in the case of bank, now you saw an example where we did a forecast. Well, in your mind, in fact, literally that dashboard that we showed you that we did for tourism, you could just switch, and instead of talking about beds occupancy rate, we could be talking about fraud rate or compliance levels. It is literally the same that you can reuse. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, your visuals can be reused by another data source as long as it has the same columns. You literally just go and click a button that says change data source.
www.tvcca.com for full service accounting, tax, and compliance solutions. We can help you control, protect, and grow your business. VCC, www.tvcca.com. VCCA, VCCA, VCCA. Our experienced professionals take the time to understand your business goals and tailor solutions to support you. We are your most trusted financial partner. www.tvcca.com. VCCA, VCCA, VCCA. We offer comprehensive accounting, audit, tax, and advisory services, so you can rest assured that your finances are in good hands. Your success our priority.